I might have been live a little bit. Might have gone live a little bit too soon. Let's see. Damn, I got a phone call from a family member that I kind of had to take. So that kind of prevented me from coming on when I wanted to come on. But I am live now. Oh, damn it. Another bottle. Another bottles. Toast. Oh, I hope Steph comes on. He said he was live and no, he wasn't live. He was in the chat. And I said to him, yeah, I'm interested in going live, but then I wound up getting a phone call from someone who I kind of had to take the call from. Hello, Johnny Blaze. Hey, Robert V. Cheers, man. Let's see what I got here. And for I don't know how many of you are in the chat, but I did hear from Steph today, which is good. I heard from Steph. He's alive and kicking. Saying it too. Oh, I haven't posted the link yet. Let's post that link. So anyone can come on. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I was in a half-hour phone call. Was it a half hour? Yeah, I think it was a half hour. Somewhere between a half hour and 45 minutes. Somewhere like that. But yeah, let's what are we gonna do? Let's play something while I'm waiting for people to come on. Present, share screen. This is just videos I just collected today. Window, boom. Let's see what the breaking news is. Breaking news sounds like it's coming from, based on this, it looks like it's coming from Israel strikes Iran. All right, let's see what's happening.
Comment and subscribe and support us on Patreon, link in the description below. Today we've been able to get breaking news from all over the world once again, as Israeli forces have opened fire conducting airstrikes on Yemeni Houthi forces within the area of Houthi-controlled in western Yemen, as major airstrikes are now hitting the port of Al-Hodeida and other targets throughout the country, as the Israeli armed forces have made it incredibly clear that this is the beginning of hostile air actions by...
Hey, Johnny Blaze. What does my action figure look like? Yes. I posted it on the line chat. Well, I posted the action figure on the line chat, but I could only, as I tried to set it to the thumbnail here, it only took a small portion of it. But I did post the action figure on line chat, which it's actually not bad. It took me like 10 tries to actually get something. It's not a bad thing. It doesn't do the facial hair very well. It actually saw the little goatee here, and it decided to do a full light beard. So I look like Captain Riker from Star Trek.
The Israeli Air Force, and not only that, future actions are also planned against Hamas and Hezbollah by the Israeli Defense Forces, stating that they will be invading and indefinitely holding the area of the Gaza Strip due to the incidents that have happened and the lack of the release of hostages by the Hamas proxy group of the Islamic Republic of Iran. Meanwhile, the U.S. armed forces have also been conducting airstrikes in the area of Deir ez-Zor today against militant forces that have been building up in the region.
So I'm guessing, Johnny Blaze, you don't subscribe to the line chat because you would have saw the action figure, and the action figure is pretty cool. It's got the Chihuahua in it. It's got the chess set in it. It's got the bottle of vodka in it. It's got Neil deGrasse Tyson in it as his own miniature action figure. which I love.
The United States of America continues to slowly withdraw its troops from the former Republic of Syria. Meanwhile, we also have been able to hear of a major ammunition fire that has occurred underground in the area of Iran, near to the city of Kasserun, as an ammunition explosion, part of a brigade that is tasked with the purpose of securing and protecting a large amount of Iran's munitions, appears to have detonated underground, causing significant amounts of smoke and fire above the underground.
I was trying to get off the.
Complex. Once again, showing us that there is.
I was trying to get off the call I was on. I could have actually talked for another 15 minutes. I'm like, man, Steph is he's replying. I really want to have him come on, but I might actually be too late. I don't know how long he could stay up right now.
A significant amount of these similar incidents that are happening throughout the entirety of the Islamic Republic. Meanwhile, the Islamic Republic of Pakistan has also fired off a missile today, a first of its kind, that is a brand new air defense missile system capable of reaching a range of around 120 kilometers, a direct threat to the Republic of India that any such long-range missile and airstrikes may prove.
This conflict, India and Pakistan, it kind of worries me a little bit. The reason it kind of worries me is if it does de-escalate, or I should say not de-escalate, if it escalates into a nuclear conflict, even if it's tactical nukes, it would show the rest of the world that this is acceptable, which is never acceptable. Never accept nuclear responses. That's the one thing we should never expect.
Meanwhile, we have also been able to hear inside the Russian Federation that armed action is once again occurring within the region of Dagestan, as Russian Federation security forces have taken a high amount of casualties, and at this moment, firefights are still breaking out throughout the area of Dagestan at this point. Meanwhile, further on up and into the area of the Russian Federation itself, we were able to see that near the city of Voronezh, new reinforcements are being moved in by the Russian Federation to continue to support and prop up the Russian armed forces inside of Ukraine, but it appears that armored vehicles are running out quite significantly, as it appears that all tanks being moved into theater at this point are some variant of a T-62 main battle tank. The Ukrainian armed forces of all.
I like that they're saying, all the tanks moving. Like Russia has almost no tanks left. If you look at all their armored vehicle losses, it's just catastrophic. They've lost like literally, I think around 9,000 tanks.
Also opened up a new offensive inside the Kursk Oblast, attempting to encircle the city of Tetkino. We have also been able to see video footage corroborating that evidence, once again leading us to know without a shadow of a doubt that the Ukrainian armed forces have no plans of leaving the Kursk Oblast anytime soon. And we have also been able to hear that the Russian Federation has canceled their May 9th Victory Day parade within the port of Sevastopol and occupied Crimea. We have a massive amount of news.
Wait, what did you just say? They've canceled their May 9th Day parade. Did you say in Sevastopol? Like, why would you even have it there? They always have it in Moscow.
Has canceled their May 9th Victory Day parade within the port of Sevastopol.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, whatever.
Occupied Crimea. We have a massive amount of news.
The last I heard for the May 9th Day parade, there's been like 4 or 5 cancellations, but Ping from China is still planning on going.
Of course, those are all big ticket items.
But it's a military target. You're parading around military equipment in Moscow. Of course they're going to go for it, and they should. And they should also give warning to the other countries saying, we're at war with Russia. These are military targets. Please do not show up. We are giving you advanced warning.
But getting on into each of them in detail, we were able to hear inside of the area of Western Yemen that Israeli armed forces and Israeli air forces have been striking multiple targets throughout the area of Houthi control of Yemen, as Israeli air forces conduct strikes in Yemen in retaliation for the Houthi.
Hey, Zabai. Hey, I just had a really good Chess 960 match. It's like the fourth one I just played. It was a good match. Like it was a 3/2 game, 3 minutes plus 2 seconds per move.
Ballistic missile attack on the Ben Gurion airport on Sunday, according to Israeli officials. We were able to see that the Israelis have targeted some of the usual suspects that we've seen that the U.S. Armed Forces, the U.S. Navy, and Air Force have been conducting airstrikes on for over the course of a couple of months at this point. Most particularly, we were able to see the Israeli forces conducted airstrikes on Al-Hadida, one of the major ports that the Yemeni Houthis control. This port is quite significant in the ability that it allows for the Islamic Republic, the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps of the Islamic Republic of Iran to continue to resupply and support the Yemeni Houthis while they continue their hostile actions against the government of Yemen, Saudi Arabia, and the U.S. Armed Forces further out at sea. We have been able to see that airstrikes apparently have been hitting this port quite significantly just in the short while ago, as reports of heavy airstrikes currently against the port of Al Hodeida in the Houthi-controlled areas of western Yemen is underway, possibly conducted by the Israeli Air Force. Considering that this information came out at the exact time that the Israelis announced that they were conducting airstrikes inside of the area, it is most likely, highly likely, that this was an Israeli Air Force action and not that of the United States Navy or the United States Air Force.
Yes, it's not on BBC. So this is according to the YouTube channel called The Enforcer. They're good at presenting information quickly. I'm not a huge fan of them personally. They're kind of what's the word? Like immature. They go live like 5 days a week. Later in the night. I'm not like a huge fan of them, but they do present stuff that, for the most part, not always, for the most part, turns out to be true.
However, we have also been able to hear that the Israelis are apparently ramping up their actions militarily against the proxy forces that exist in large throughout the region, supported and directly funded by the Islamic Republic of Iran. These include, of course, the factions of Hezbollah and Hamas, Hezbollah being found mostly throughout the entirety of Lebanon, and Hamas largely being found throughout the entire regions of Palestine, the West Bank, and Gaza, but most primarily the Gaza Strip in its large entirety. The Israelis have stated that they will be attempting to take and hold the area of the Gaza Strip indefinitely. And we have also been able to hear that Netanyahu stated that it will be intensive. It appears that the Israelis will now be conducting some sort of a military occupation of the Gaza Strip for an incredibly long period of time, where they will attempt to find, locate, and destroy any Hamas cells that were able to survive the initial invasion by the Israelis several months ago at this point. The Israeli armed forces have...
Damn it. I might have waited a little bit too long for Steph to come on. Although Steph did say that he has to log on through his TV. I don't know how he's gonna do that. Like, the TV doesn't generally have a recording device. So if Steph's planning on logging on with his TV and not his computer, that's gonna be a problem. So Zubai says, so Israel strikes Houthis, that is in cooperation with the U.S. I don't know so much it's in cooperation with the U.S. I'm sure that, so the U.S. has, they have aircraft carrier and assets kind of down there in the Houthi area. The U.S. has also lost, I think, like seven to 9 Reaper drones. They're actually expensive. So the fact that they lost that many should be noted.
Military action not only against Hamas.
What also should be noted is the Houthis filed a supersonic missile which struck the Israel right around the Israel airport. Supersonic. It was going like 10 times the speed of light.
But also Hezbollah once more, and possibly the Syrian...
Hey, Ernest Connell. Nice hearing from you again. Yeah, I know Ernest. You go back. You go way back when we used to talk even 5 years ago, right? Yeah.
In the future, as the conflict in between the Jelani government and the Druze is still continued on at this point. The Israelis find themselves in a fairly difficult situation, and of course a highly unstable Middle East, largely due to involvement in most of these areas. But nevertheless, it appears that the Israelis are going to be...
Hold on. We have a guest. Who can this special guest be?
I don't know.
Hey, Steph.
Not special. Can you hear me?
You made it on. And is this from your TV?
Yeah, I was trying my TV. I have YouTube on my TV also. Hello?
Hello. You could hear me, yes?
Yes. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you good. I have to give you the proper introduction. Ding Ming, hello, welcome. Yeah, I was talking to a family member.
Yeah.
For a lot longer than
TV, because what happens? During painting when I was in hospital, they unplugged every cable and also the wall connector, and there's something going right there. Yeah, my PC, he fell from the 3rd floor here.
Okay.
Because, yeah, with the painting and everything, my laptop doesn't work anymore. So
Wow, whoa. Everything fell from the.
yeah, but my TV works again. Yeah.
Does your TV have a name? We've given a name to your microwave.
Oh, my microwave also died.
No.
Yeah, it didn't die, but my landlord, he didn't want to clean it, so he threw it away.
Your landlord threw your TV, your microwave away.
Yeah, he said, yeah, well, I'll buy you a new one, he said. So,
But it's not Heidi.
I won't have
Heidi.
it.
No.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Are you back in your same apartment, or did he put you in a new?
Same apartment, yeah.
But there's no Heidi. Oh. I think we're gonna have to have a terrible poor farewell drink for Heidi at some point.
I wish my they left my earphones, my Sony one in hospital. I still have these TVCs. It's supposed to work, but for some reason, I don't know.
What was it? It looked like a sex toy, to be honest.
Yeah. You said log in.
Yes, I bet you it could log right in there.
How can I change the camera setting? I don't know.
Oh, this is terrible news. Heidi is no longer with us.
No. I asked him, can I go back to the recycling park? I was cleaning it myself because it was still working, you know. But my PC, yeah, fell on the floor, 3 floors high. Luckily, there was nobody downside. But yeah, I can throw that away. Jesus Christ.
How are you doing recovering, by the way?
Watching, I can't see that.
How are you doing with the recovery efforts, which is it includes like trying to exercise every day?
Yeah, walking is very, very hard.
Still?
Yeah, walking, pain in my chest sometimes. Yeah, sleeping is difficult. But it's manageable, you know. But yeah, going back to Thailand, it's not enough.
Well, I would say, yeah, don't even worry about Thailand around, right? What you should be doing right now, when you're watching TV shows, you should be carrying 1 or 2 kilogram weights on your arms and legs, and just do this. You know, just do this. Just do this. It may take a month or two.
How much? 7 kilograms now.
Yeah, you need to increase that. You need to increase the capacity of your muscles, so you can be Jean-Claude fucking Van Damme again.
Yeah, I was later in another clinic. and they didn't want to cut my hair. So okay, I get my trimmer with me. I do it myself. It's cheaper, huh?
No. You got to do well. You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
That's the first thing.
Yeah, my TV is not working 100%. The modem, they installed the modem today. My old TV box.
So they put a modem.
Yeah, but my TV, I cannot see any programs on TV, you know.
Well, what do you have? What do you have to watch? Do you have a cell phone?
Belgium TV, Holland TV, Eurosport.
Hmm.
I don't
Do you
know
have
why.
Do you have a laptop or a
Yeah,
iPad or Android device?
what is it? A big one. It's more settings. Camera facing front, facing right. Hmm. Hello. I need an iPod because this phone is so heavy. Can
You
you
need-
still hear me? Yeah.
I think you need a device
Huh?
like an iPad or a Android.
Yeah, but my laptop also, it says cannot connect to device. So my hard drive is broken. Jeez, and now I have
Well,
no computer, nothing.
is it trying to connect to your phone, or is it trying to connect to the cable modem that was installed? Like, does a cable modem actually have an internet connection?
Yeah, network cable from the modem. Yeah, I can't use it. I don't have a computer.
Well, wait, you don't need a. If you have a service, like any service, who is bringing the internet into your house, then you should be able to do it.
Internet on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what you just have to have an internet.
Netflix
Hmm.
and streams on YouTube and yeah, but only looking, you know. So,
Yeah,
Gmail, and I can log
I don't think I
I
understand.
in on my phone.
All I heard is your landlord, as nice of a guy as your landlord is, and I remember he's stuck up for you in the past. He's gotten rid of almost all your stuff,
Yeah,
including Heidi.
he hides things, you know. Some things I cannot find anymore.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Ah, I'm
My
frustrated. I'm frustrated
iPod,
at your landlord.
I cannot find it anymore. Socks,
Hmm.
I have a lot of shoes. Yeah, many things. Wait, I'm gonna turn.
Let me. I'm gonna remove this so I could show. I can show you. I think people are more interested in showing you. Ah, not that one. Not that one.
You're watching.
Nope, not that one. Not that one. I guess that one's the best.
How many people you have watching? I can't see that.
Oh, 110.
11.
Like I said, 110.
Yeah, but I didn't hear from CVO. And
Yeah, CVO. Yeah, CVO's been around.
the other guy from Holland.
Yes, Mock Mock.
Not
Mock Mock's going to come on. He says he's coming on. He's going to try to get to the bottom of where your microwave is.
I was thinking to buy a rollator, you know, like the old people.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But yeah, well, it's good. Well, the first thing is it's good to see you still alive and kicking.
Yeah. Kicking it.
I would say it's probably more kicking than alive right now. But you are back in your place. You're back. Yeah, you're back in your place.
Huh?
You're back in your place. You're not in the hospital anymore. You're back in your place.
That's good. Yeah. There was a lot of money there. The real hospital not. Huh? We get that back from mutilation. CM. But the other hospital, there was a care center or something. It was 85 euros a day. So I need to get away from here. You know.
You're well, they can collect later. The important thing is paying your landlord and paying your electricity and food. Those are the three most important things right now.
Yeah, but I have to pay him also. Yeah, he got the new shower, new lavabo, his new floor here in the living room. New beds. Yeah. And a new sofa.
Mm-hmm. You got a new sofa. Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
The audio isn't totally clear, so
No, it's no better. It's,
I would say sometimes it's good. Sometimes I have trouble hearing.
1, 2. Active cancellation. Automatic.
It does sound good. Yeah, it sounds good.
Better.
I think so.
Speakerphone. Yeah, good to see you.
Yeah, you too. I miss you coming. I certainly miss you coming on because I always enjoy going on your stream rather than hosting my own.
Yeah, but I stopped drinking, only smoking.
Yeah.
That's good.
I stopped smoking. I did not stop drinking. So we're like twins. Yes, Ernest Connell, you have it right. Maybe Ben Newton will show up, like he used to in the day, and we used to reminisce. And we used to remind Ben Newton of his great grandfather, Sir Isaac Newton. How proud Sir Isaac Newton would be right now.
Yeah. I was thinking to buy a scooter again, but it's too expensive.
Well, you were thinking of buying a scooter because it'll help you get the things you need right now.
Yeah, it's too much trouble, you know. That electric bike was perfect, but yeah, the police they took it away.
Yeah. I'm surprised no one else. No one else is. I've posted the link. No one else has come on to talk to Steph so far. This is a
It was in a,
once in a lifetime opportunity.
it was in a chat.
Oh, we got like. Well, if you exclude me and you, it'll go from 12 to 10, 100 people in the chat.
I don't know if I can go live on my phone.
Yeah, you should be able to. I remember. Yeah, I remember going live on my phone like 4 years ago. Yeah, 4 years ago. Now I wasn't able to take the phone and turn it sideways to stream it normally. It was like just vertical. This is before they did the vertical streams, so it was vertical, but not the fun vertical.
Find it out.
But yeah, you could always try it. Oh, Dutch Robert V, Ernest Connell, and Dutch Rang just checked in for you, Steph.
Dutch Rang.
Yeah.
Still alive?
Yeah.
That's that brilliant guy. Huh? Oh no, that's Rang. It's Dutch Rang.
Yeah, Dutch Rang. He might be. Is he the one? No. Is he the one that always lets you to unban him on another channel? I feel bad. There's one guy that's been asking for like 4 straight years. Steph, unban me on another channel. But I forget who it was. But it's pretty funny.
And you, how's your dog and wife?
Oh, the dog's doing good. So my wife and daughter went to a baby shower this past weekend in the great state of West Virginia.
So you have the home for yourself.
Oh, it was great. I had the whole house pretty much to myself. Well, I had to take the dog out a lot, but pretty much to myself. All of Friday.
The picture of your
Saturday. And part of Sunday.
So the picture of your dog, it was exactly how I think it should look like. Yeah.
On what? On the AI generated?
Mine, yeah.
Oh, no. You know who has exactly what the dog looks like? I think it's SOS Chris. He has a picture. As I asked AI to replicate my dog, they did a short nosed dog. That's actually not how the dog. Our dog is a long nose, doe head, not apple head, doe head. Yeah, SOS Chris knows exactly what the dog looks like.
Yeah. That you can PM online if you want.
So say it again. I couldn't hear you. You could see.
You never saw a picture of your wife.
No, I'm not showing a picture of my wife online.
Oh,
I'll do the dog. Like the dog. I asked the dog, do you object to this? Yeah, do you object to this? And the dog never said no. But yeah, I'm not going to show a picture of my wife. I think she would rather get rid of me than show a picture of her online. Oh, I don't know why. She's fine. I don't know. But yeah, they went to one of my niece's baby showers. And as is tradition in the United States of America,
Mm.
baby showers are exempted by men. So I did not have to go to it. I got a great weekend free.
Never heard about that.
Yeah, baby
Yeah.
shower. But it was a great time. Boy, yeah. I went to lunch with like an ex coworker from many years ago. I did that. I was doing yard work. Although the yard work actually was not so much fun.
Mm. You did a music quiz yesterday. That's
Well, it never got to a music quiz. I took the time to actually take the picture and say we're doing a music quiz, but no one actually. I think we had like 2 people doing it that wanted to do the music quiz. So I'm like, nah, we have to have at least 4, most likely 5 on to do music quiz. But no one didn't get that 5th person, so we did not do a music quiz. But I already have all the stuff worked out for it.
do it on the phone? Can I do that on the phone?
Well, I would start off by just try a live stream first. Try a live stream.
There's no picture ads or whatever.
Yeah, I do remember. Like I have problems doing stuff just solely on the phone. It's so much easier with a computer. It's so much easier to copy and paste, and having 2 monitors makes it so much easier. Hello, Internet Monster. Who do you think's gonna win? Who do you think's gonna win the cup this year? I don't think there's like one clear favorite.
I think you can do that on StreamYards, only on YouTube.
Yeah, I do think if you're saying there's some things you seem could be able to easily do on the computer instead of through a phone, yeah, I do agree with that. I don't know, like I don't know the middle is, can you do it on a tablet? I'm sure you could do it. Whatever you could do on a computer, you could do on a laptop, but I don't know about a tablet.
Yeah, it's good we have delivery here. We bring you food.
Okay, that's good.
Even alcohol, if you want that. It's just tobacco they don't bring.
Mm-hmm. How long you been out of the hospital? It's got to be like at least a week. I say at least a week, maybe
Well,
even.
Yeah, a week,
Yeah.
a little bit more. Yeah.
You know what I did over the last month, Steph? I ordered everything possible from Temu.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, everything was so cheap, and I knew all this tariff shit was coming. So I thought of every single thing in the house that I really needed, and just over the past month, I ordered.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't. I have to buy something at Temu. Yeah.
But we can't order anymore because it all comes from China, and now we have a I think we have like 145 tariff.
Yeah, pay with PayPal.
Yes. Oh, I pay with PayPal because I don't want them getting my credit card number. I don't know how reliable they are for getting hacked.
No, I'll try.
So I just use my PayPal balance.
Maybe that for later also. Cheap one.
But yeah, I can't order anything anymore from PayPal. Like, even if it comes from Canada, now we still have a 25% tariff. Mexico, 25%. China, 145%. Thank you, my leader.
Yeah, that's right.
Damn it. Yeah, Internet Monster. I agree. Florida. I'm hoping for a rematch of last year. I think it was Edmonton versus Florida. I'm actually hoping for that.
My golf is still heavy.
Yeah, Gogas is heading to. If I remember right, Gogas is heading very, very soon.
I want to take medicine and everything. But
He's changed his plans. He was going to go in September, and I think he changed it to next week. So I don't know if Gogas is still on here. Gogas, you're welcome. You're welcome to come on and
there you go,
when you're coming on.
my Swedish friend. Oh, Finnish friend.
Ah, he just posted. Goga says he's leaving Sunday.
To Thailand?
Yeah, he's going to Thailand for a couple weeks.
I thought you took a picture with him. With Bogus.
Yeah.
What's that? Knock. No. Bogus, yeah. So he's going back.
Yeah, he's going back. Why would you go this time of year? It's May. It's hot. It's hot. It's starting to get humid. Why are you going this time of year?
They earn a lot of money, those Finnish.
Who owns a lot of money? Who earns a lot?
Yeah, Finland.
I couldn't.
Right there. It's mostly good paid.
I think this is like the low season. This is when people don't want to go. Are you really, Ernest Connell? Are you really going to Finland? It is actually starting. Well, May is a little bit early to go to Finland. But if you are going to Finland, that's interesting because most people would not vacation in Finland in May.
No, me not. I'm not going to Finland. Yeah. But the nurses were okay. They did watch me. Everything.
Mm-hmm. They treated you well.
Yeah.
So unlike Thailand, when you're getting washed, did they give you like a kind of like a hand job on the side, or was that something? No. Ah, damn it! It's not included in the bill, and that's why you should never get a Belgian. You should never get a Belgian if you really need work done.
What is that? Right. It's possible I go away.
So one thing in Thailand, if you need your lips done, if they have to put lipstick on your lips, there's a chance they will always offer to.
Yeah, depends.
Not in Belgium.
Not in Bangkok, you know. Or second roads, you know. But if you go size 6 or So Chayakun, yeah. This is shit.
Even if you go on Walking Street and you see that big guy in the skeleton outfit, the big guy in the skeleton outfit will tell you where to go.
Ernest. Say hello to Ernest. I've seen that.
Yeah, you know Ernest. Ernest has been on many years ago.
Douglas.
I kind of remember Ernest from back like in 2020?
Mm.
It has to be like 20. I kind of remember he was from I'll say the states of Colorado and Florida at some point.
Yeah.
SOS Chris and Pele. So we have 2 new people on staff. We have SOS Chris now checking in and Pele.
Okay. Yeah, but not gonna stay that long.
Yeah. No, understood. The fact that you're on. So I don't know if you know this, but the fact that you've been on now has been a lot longer than you've had more stamina now than you had any other time since you're checking. Yeah, that's good. That's good. And we're going to get to the point where you're going to start hosting streams as well.
Yeah.
We have to get your technology right, because your voice isn't coming in so clear.
It's not so clear. No.
Did you? Well, no. But did your landlord get rid of your? Did you get rid of your microphone? The big good one that we both have.
No.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that microphone's the best. You're not coming in. Yeah, you're not coming in too clear right now, but as long as you still have your microphone, I think we just have to work out the technology.
Here. This is better, I think. 1, 2, 3.
No, it's not better.
That's the first time I try, so
I'll tell you what, Steph, let's work out in the background. We'll do simulations of you going on, and I can tell you how the sound is sounding and stuff.
Okay.
We could work that out and get you to a point where it sounds very, very close to the way it used to sound with your awesome microphone, which I, of course, endorse, not because I have the same one.
Yeah, but I don't have that anymore. Huh?
Wait, you lost your microphone?
Yeah, microphone, computer, everything.
Ah!
Only my keyboard is still alive. It's like webcam, so I will figure it out.
All right, we have a lot of work to do.
Yeah. What's at that webcam? What's the microphone that I had? I don't remember.
It's that Chinese microphone. The Q. It was called the Q something.
Yeah.
Well, that's a problem. Your landlord threw out your fucking microphone.
Yeah. A lot of things.
Well, before the tariffs hit, I would recommend.
Anyway, see you next time.
Okay.
You know, within their life.
Yes.
We're gonna-
Contact me, Steph. Contact me online, and
Yeah,
we'll try to set up. We'll try to set up times where we could test your equipment.
yeah.
Because your equipment right now is not very good.
No better.
Well, yes, actually, that is a little bit better, but it's not that much better.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe settings of my phone. Yeah.
We'll try to figure out what you need that we can get on Temu.
Okay, guys in the chat. Cheers.
Thank you, Steph.
Thank
Yeah, thank
you.
you, Steph, for coming on.
Come.
Thank you guys in the chat. I will stay on. I will stay on a little bit longer if anyone wants to come on and have a post Steph
Yeah.
interview.
Cheers.
Cheers, Steph. All right. If you guys anyone wants to come on, we'll have a post Steph interview. But yeah, I found out a lot today that I did not know. I did not know his landlord threw out so much of his stuff. But what? I don't even know why he would do that. Why? His landlord threw out his stuff, but he allows Steph to go back into the same place. Why? I don't even know why. So yeah, let's start off by anyone wants to come into the chat. Eventually, do I have to do yard work tonight? I probably don't have to do yard work tonight. But I'd rather not even think about it by having someone on. Yeah, maybe it's the landlord that was having problems. So the landlord had to clear stuff out to get stuff ready. I don't know. But anyone wants to come on and present their theories of why the landlord threw out Steph's stuff, we could do that. Otherwise, I'm just kind of guessing.
And draw up more battle plans and war plans, and simply continue to execute them until the
I say I do yard work I certainly don't do yard work every day. I do it like it was like 4 to 5 times a week. But it's not like it's for an hour or 2 hours. It's not that much.
problem ceases to exist. Which, as far as we know, it doesn't really appear that it's going to be ceasing to exist anytime.
And right now there is among all the world conflicts you can see right here. You can see in Yemen. This is I think it started around a year ago. It had the rebel group of Yemen starting to fire on ships because there is a lot of transit that goes up this way. It actually goes up to Israel, but goes up this way.
Most likely will end up ceasing, and the Israelis and the United States will be able to claim victory in the region for both of their collective interest concerns. Meanwhile, the U.S. Air Forces have also been conducting airstrikes around the area of Deir ez-Zor on the Euphrates River inside of Syria, as we were able to hear and see that airstrikes were being conducted as...
He said the Euphrates River? I thought it was in Iraq. Okay. Maybe the Euphrates goes to Syria.
Airstrikes around the area of Deir ez-Zor. We see the A-10 Warhawk coming on in.
Oh, they're still using A-10 Warhogs. Wow.
We actually see that it has a
wow. I'll tell you. A-10 Warhog. That's a plane from the past. Hello, Zabai Zabai. If you are Zabai Zabai. I don't know. Maybe your connection is not so good right now. Well, we'll wait for Zabai Zabai. It probably is, but the A-10 Warthog, I haven't seen that plane in action in a while.
We can't really see most of the pylons, but we can see that the farthest, most left-wing pylon actually is mounted to be carrying most likely AIM-9Ls.
I do like that, Ernest Connell. I prefer Hooters over Houthis. I do enjoy that.
Or AIM-9Xs for the A-10 to be able to use in a limited air defense role. Beyond that, we don't really see a lot of additional air-to-ground ordnance being mounted on board the aircraft, meaning that it may be an incredibly light A-10, most
Can you hear
likely,
me, Taisi?
and also just a missile.
Hey, Zabai, welcome on. I see.
Yeah,
Yeah, I see
right,
you.
yes.
I see you. You're good. You're good.
Yeah. All
How you
right.
doing?
Yeah, I'm tired. I was listening and I was sleeping on the sofa, Steph style, I think. But
Yes, Steph
uh,
style. That's a good. This is
well, without the
style.
alcohol and all the other problems. But I was just tired. But then I see you are all alone all the time, so I think I will come on.
Oh, I'm not alone all the time. I do have my dog. I do
All
have
right.
my
Yeah,
wife.
right. Yes. Yeah. So you had a AI photo of your dog?
Well, yes and no. It was just an AI generated image of the dog, but my dog actually does not look like that at all.
My God, you're very protective of your.
No, I posted the pictures of my dog on
yeah.
on the group chat. Yeah, I posted it on the line group chat. And no one knows my dog better than SOS Chris. He's got all the pictures of my dog. So Chihuahuas come in two blends. They come in the apple nose and the the reindeer / doe nose.
Okay. Yeah, I saw the Chihuahua or.
Yes, you saw a Chihuahua, but it's actually not exactly what the Chihuahua.
What is it, Chihuahua or a muffin or something?
It is a Chihuahua, but
Yeah.
it's not the breed of Chihuahua. Like Chihuahuas come in two flavors. They come in the like I said, the apple nose, and they come in the longer nose variant.
Yeah. So we were talking about theories about the landlord of Steph. I don't understand it. How he
Yeah,
can
I don't either.
how he
You're
get
right.
into your room? Huh? How he can get there? This is crazy.
Yeah, why would the landlord come in throughout most of his stuff, but not throughout Steph's computer, his microphone? I don't get it.
Yeah.
It makes me think that he just put Steph in like another room. He rented out Steph's place and then put Steph in another room.
Yeah, normally they cannot come in so easy into the room. That's not really normal, I think.
Yeah, I agree. I think we should fight. We should fight for Steph's rights.
Well, yeah, well.
I don't know Steph. I don't know the rights in Belgium though. That's a problem.
Yeah, well, in Europe have good. Normally they have good privacy, I think, but I don't know in Belgium. That is already the south of Europe.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about Europe.
Yeah, Europe we have a good privacy laws and everything like that. So that is, or they say.
I've actually never been to Europe.
Really?
Never been to Europe.
Oh, wow, you're not doing it. Well, you should go. You should come do it.
Yeah, I know, but should I go to Europe or should I go to Thailand next year?
Yeah, okay.
Well,
yeah.
Next year I've already paid for it, so I should go to Thailand.
Yeah.
So maybe in 2027.
Yeah, Europe. Well, yeah, but the Americans, they all do a week and they do a tour of Europe and they go to all the countries, Italy, Spain, or I don't know, maybe in German or something. And of course, Holland, they have all the tulip things. And so you can watch. They saw better the tulips than your tulips. The
tulips, like the Netherlands tulips. Let me ask you this question. Once Americans hit 40, let's say, I'm not going to say 50, I'm going to say 40 years old. What percentage of Americans, say United States, what percentage of people hit 40 go to Europe? Would you say it's 30, 50, 80%?
I say get 30%.
Yes. Yeah, I would say of those three, it's 30%. I would say it's probably 10%.
Yeah, not
yeah,
even.
It's not a whole lot.
Not 100 million. I don't know. It's but Yeah, well, of course, the holiday in the USA is currently not going so well. The tourism sector,
Oh, the
I
tourism's
read.
terrible. Oh, tourism's terrible. Yeah.
Yeah, it's yeah, crazy stuff, man, crazy stuff. Yeah, I guess you'll try sticking here. Are you sure you go out of the country, Taisi? Because who knows, you might not get in anymore. Huh? So that is.
If Donald Trump has his way, I probably wouldn't get back in. I'm not his biggest supporter.
You don't have any South American blood in you somewhere in the nth degree.
I don't think that matters for him. He's now deporting U.S. citizens.
Oh
So
my God.
even though I was born here, I don't
Oh.
think it matters to him. He's now deported at least 2 people that are
Yeah.
U.S. citizens.
Yeah, but when you say all those illegal immigrants, yeah, they cannot get due process. You never get them removed in that way. So that is also that is true. They come into illegally with 1 million people, and then you must have 1 million court cases to throw him out again. So that is a little bit difficult, I think. So I can understand a little bit of his thinking about that. But yeah, still, if you must be careful that you not pick up the incorrect people. Also.
I would say it's not even based on that. It's like, because if you look at the right versus the left as people with opposite views, you would assume that the right wants to reject people from being in the country and the left wants to keep people. But no, both the right and the left want to eject illegal citizens that do not belong here. They both do.
Okay.
That's something I have in common. But what you hear from right-wing media is, they always say, the left is trying to keep people here. It's totally not true. Both want to eject people that do not belong in the country, which
okay.
That's something that if you actually listen to right-wing media, you could be subject to believe that propaganda that they're saying, the left wants to keep everyone here, all the illegals in here. No. We both I shouldn't say we, because I'm not left or right, but they both sides want to not keep in the country people that don't belong in the country, and that includes people who have a court date, they fail, whatever it is. Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's all. Well, anyways, what did I do today? Today we had our Liberation Day. Today.
Your Liberation Day.
Yeah, you had recently also a Liberation Day, but ours was a Liberation Day for Second World War, I think so.
Second World War. Are you talking about the war in Europe or the war in Japan?
No, war in Europe. So that's May the 5th in Holland. So that was our Liberation Day. So it's once every 5 years. It's a national holiday, so you get a day off. Most people, so only once every 5 years, and for the next 20 years, it's always in the weekend or something like that. So this every 5 years. So this is the Dutch. How we do these things. Every year to have a holiday is too expensive. So okay, we do it once every 5 years, and then the next 3 times it's in the weekend, so on a Saturday or Sunday. So then it's not too expensive. So what did it? All right.
I know for Europe, I heard that the whole Liberation Day is like May 8th. And then for Russia, it's May 9th.
Yeah, but no, it's not the whole of Europe together, I think. So Holland was the May the 5th, and I think different. I don't know when Germany surrendered. I don't know. There's maybe
there was a surrender. I think it was on May 8th. Like May 8th. Like that even matters. The actual date matters. And then the word didn't get through to Russia, or it was the Soviet Union at the time. Didn't get through to them until May 9th. So that's why their Liberation Day is May 9th.
Yeah.
Even though World War II wasn't over until Japan surrendered the next year. So it's
Yeah.
over for different people at different times.
Yeah, there was also, of course, because Holland had the colonies in Indonesia. So this is, of course, also part of Dutch history. So there was also that continued also until past later. So this, yeah, like that. Yeah, but yeah, I don't think was she going, the Chinese president going?
Yes, as of now. Yes, I've heard as of now. There are a couple leaders that backed out, including Fico from Slovakia. Was he from Slovakia?
Yeah, Slovakia.
And the other one from
Slovenia, something. I don't know what country.
No, it's actually not
Serbia.
Slovenia.
Serbia.
It's not Slovenia, but it is another country. Right?
Yeah, why not the countries?
Orban's definitely not going, but that wasn't what I was thinking. Like Orban's not going because he's sick or something, and he doesn't want to get bombed.
Yeah, but I don't think it's very good.
It's an active war.
Yeah.
Their military target's going to be paraded in Moscow. Why would Ukraine not attack military targets?
Yeah.
I don't understand why any leader that says, "Oh yeah, Moscow," I'll say Putin is in war. Why? Well, let's send our leaders there. No, you don't do that during a war.
Yeah, but well, if she going, then it's
that's the most interesting one of all, because he must be really confident that he's
yeah, I would say so too.
Yeah.
It's I think I heard that Putin will only be present via.
Yeah, I've heard
video.
that too. I have heard that Putin. He's gonna send Xi Jinping there from China, but he doesn't want to show up himself.
Yeah. Kind of weird.
Like I don't want a fucking part of this.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, that's yeah. So it's like that. So yeah, the Chess 960. I played a couple of games, but really, it's
tough. It's tough because you generally have to spend. And this is the fourth game I played, so I'm only really like 15. Was it 15:30? And I'll show you this. I'll show you. Let's see if I could.
How are the viewers? 100 now. It was 170. Yeah. So.
Oh, only 100. Okay. Well, we'll do it.
And then I'm doubly watching on it, and I'm watching one time. Actually.
Yeah. So this is the starting position. I have no idea. Like sometimes.
Yeah.
If you don't know what to do. If you don't know what to do, you just kind of repeat the other person's move.
Yeah, Mir. In the pros, they spend 20 minutes looking at the starting position, and on chess.com you must move within the first 10 seconds. Crazy.
Yeah, it is tough, but it's actually tough for both players.
Yeah, that's true. All right, what is it?
So he brings his bishop out. I play knight there, and he repeats to me what I'm doing, and then he goes here. This is where it got interesting. He's offering a bishop trade. This bishop here isn't worth a whole lot. So I'm like, well, if I trade it off and I kick his knight out, I get a little bit more development. So I go here. Yeah, you take. I take. It kind of kicks his knight out. He goes back. So I do get a tempo for doing that. And now I do play this. I was deciding because my king, I can still castle with these rules, these funky rules. I can still castle this way. If the pawn's here, my king's going to be a little bit safer.
Yeah.
So I wasn't sure if that was a good move or not. And he's challenging kind of center. And I kind of play here. No, he can't play c4 because I'll just take and I attack the rook again. So he plays e3. That's probably not a bad move. I don't know. Then I don't know. I don't know if it's a good move because I kind of feel like if I move my queen out that I could castle earlier. But I played here. I played what is it? I played f4 because it gives me the chance to play queen to g4 check. And once I play queen 4 g4 check, then I could castle, get my king into a little bit more safety. So he takes. I play queen g4 check. This is where I think this is a mistake, but it's not an obvious mistake. Like you would think that he can kick the queen out by putting his bishop there, but I calculated that I could put my rook. I could take the pawn on my rook, and if he takes a queen, then I could take the rook and play rook takes f1. Then he has to move his king out, and I can just take the queen.
Oh, you win his queen. You win the queen.
Yeah, yeah. So
Wow,
I think the bishop,
really
there was I think that was a mistake. This is like literally 10, 15 seconds thought. So I play rook takes f4. Then he plays this, and this is obviously a mistake because he's just giving up the bishop at this point.
Yeah.
So I take the bishop, he takes, and then I take back. The knight's still pinned.
Okay.
He does have knight check, so I have to decide whether play like knight d7, knight e7, knight f6, or bring the queen back.
Yeah.
I still want to. I figured like being up in material, if I could castle the king, the rook will be on the other side, and the rook will actually be here pinning this pawn, which is pretty good. So I play queen f6 to block.
Where the pawn, the rook? Okay, yeah, queen back.
And then he takes the queen, and then obviously I take the queen.
Yeah.
And then I castle, and then in this position, I'm up by what am I up by? I'm up by a piece. I'm actually up by a whole piece.
Yeah. Okay.
Then I start moving in.
Yeah, really, this is
Knight. He can't go here. He could go here. He just kind of moves back, and then I'm like,
where he goes.
I'm just going to threaten. I'm going to threaten his rook, bringing the knight into an attacking position. Not totally calculated. And then, I'm just trying. Like I know if I trade off, being a piece up, if I trade off.
Oh, he can't take with his mate. Okay.
And then he goes here. I take threatening. This is actually threatens mate.
Wow. Oh, he has a mate. Oh, he has also almost.
He has mate. Yes, I saw that.
He's not yet a mate. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I guess at that point.
Other move. He couldn't play. Where was his rook? What square? Oh, it was on C or something. Yeah. Okay.
Which move?
Yeah, instead of rook f2, yes, he didn't have.
If he plays here, like rook f8.
Okay, yeah, no. Okay.
Yeah, he can play rook f8, but if he plays rook f8, I'm just going to go king.
Yeah, king e2.
King here, and this knight.
But king e, where do you go? King e2. He has knight f4.
If he goes here, if he goes rook f8, I go king e7. No, king d7. Then his knight's kind of threatened.
Yeah, okay.
Will threaten mate. So I don't know. At this point, he's probably lost.
He's a cook. Yeah, okay. Well, okay, almost. Yeah. All right. Well, now, nice game. Nice tactics.
No, I do like these games where you have no idea what's going on from the beginning.
Yeah, I had one game. My queen started out on a1 or something like that, and on move number 4. He attacked my queen with his bishop from e5 or something like that, and then I could not protect my queen anymore or block, and I lost my queen just.
Yeah,
that was stupid.
Yeah, that's kind of the randomness.
Because I play c4 already, so in b3 at c4, and then was bye with the queen. Annoying, yeah, but my style of game, it's more like I just. In the opening, I play some kind of setup. I get some position, and I get a little bit bad, and then I fight back, and then I try to the end game like that, and that is what I enjoy a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So this is too much thinking. Even in the start, the first 10 seconds you're forced to think, and then
I know that's the worst part about the 960. Like when you go into a regular chess game, you kind of know. Like someone's basically going to play 3 different moves. They're playing e4, d4, c4. Occasionally they'll play like knight f3 if they want to do a ready. But it's pretty much what you're going to play versus each thing. This is totally random because you have to look You have
Yeah,
to look at all the
Yeah.
squares, what it's
Yeah.
attacking what. Yeah.
they should keep for about. They should have one position for 15 minutes every hour or something, or the same position or something like that. So then you can study the position a little, and then you can play it something like that a few times, or the F1 position for an hour.
Yeah, I would say even for 3-2, they should have the position open for both people for like a minute. Even if it's just a minute.
Yeah,
Having it open
At
where you
all.
can look at everything
yeah, because
for
that is
1 minute. Yeah.
but that I don't like about it. Maybe I should not play 3-2 on that. But yeah, okay.
Oh yeah.
Ah,
3-2.
all right.
3-2 is brutal for
Yeah.
Chess 960.
Yeah, it was a nice game. Huh? And you're 1536 on that. Okay.
Well, I played 4 games. They start you out at 1500.
All right.
So I played 4 games. I won 3 and lost 1.
I lost every game. I think, or maybe I won one. I don't remember anymore. Okay, so like that. Why isn't anybody coming on, guys? This Ron, he missed his airplane. Yes, what? But he
Yeah, I
got
heard
a
that. I heard Ron.
got a refund.
I don't know, Ron. Why? Hold on, maybe Ron's on. I could check.
I hear
I am
he
subscribed to
got a
Ron.
refund. I was on the line. He had a refund. So that was nice.
Yeah. Ron said he had a refund.
I only have experience with tickets that are totally lost recently. So that was not so good.
Cheers, man. Hello, everybody.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, hello,
Hold on,
Marco.
let me give you the official introduction. Ding ding. Hello, welcome.
Oh, nice.
Now you're an official member.
All right.
So
You missed
what's Cook is telling us like a gangbang with chess?
No, Gogus. Gogus. He's set and ready to
Everybody
go.
on the queen, or
the
No,
night.
me and Zabai are talking about this game.
Oh,
we analyzed
yeah.
it.
oh, Gogis wants every piece jumping on the queen,
Of course he does.
humping the queen, not jumping.
Like the Monty Python Rook.
Okay.
Like the Monty Python movie. Rook jumps on Queen.
All right.
Queen jumps on Queen.
I still got one arm left. I can fight. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good to see Steph, man. Yeah, I don't know why they sell everything or throw everything away, but can be with I don't know, the rent, or maybe some furniture is included in the rent. I don't know. It's a weird thing there.
Yeah.
I
don't know why.
sorry
Yeah,
for
I don't
the
know why.
loss of
Especially he threw out
Heidi.
Heidi and his microphone. Like why would you throw out like a perfectly good microphone?
Next time, ask just the address and the sticker. If lost, you can send back to or put a chip in. One of those things.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why he did that. It sounds like we're gonna have a.
It's good to see, man. Yeah. Yeah.
We're gonna have
Questions.
to have a
Who's gonna
follow-up.
win?
Why Steph lost all his stuff. I mean, he was already kind of not doing too well with his stuff. And then after he got back, now he doesn't have his stuff.
Sometimes you gotta start over new.
Yeah, it was money. Yeah. Was the
No, I thought the reason.
I don't think it's a money thing.
Yeah, I don't think.
Was
Yeah,
it
I don't think
sure?
the reason was money. I thought it was something else.
Anyway, who's gonna win the song festival in Europe this year?
Which one? Which festival?
The song festival. You know, Celine Dion and
Eurovision Song Contest. The Eurovision Song Contest.
Oh,
yeah, that
Eurovision.
one.
Eurovision?
Yeah,
I do know Eurovision. Is it that? Hold on. I
Yeah,
can
that
check.
one.
Eurovision. Okay. I remember Eurovision. When is that? May 3rd. Oh, May 13th. So like in a week.
That would be nice timing.
Yes. I hope
Right.
Steph will get back by then.
Try Finland while you're at it. Euro 2025, Finland.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Maybe we could do that.
Have you seen it? It's a good one, man. I don't think they're allowed in there.
I haven't seen it. I do remember Eurovision's past. I think in general, Mach, we both you and I like the same song. Like that one song from Italy. It was like the only heavy metal song before. We generally stay away from the stupid gay songs, and then we like the more hardcore heavy metal songs.
Yeah, I don't think it's hardcore. It's more like strict jazz or something, but it's kind of in my same street.
Mm-hmm.
It's watchable. It's not listenable, but it's watchable. Let's keep it on that.
Yeah, we will see. It comes Tuesday, May 13th.
Yeah, that's the first semifinal.
Oh, they got these finals. Yeah,
Yeah, there's a Tuesday, Thursday, and the grand final is on Saturday or something like that.
So I can watch Finland 2 times. Yes.
If they make it to the final. Yeah. Yeah, but did you know that Holland was disqualified last year also?
Yeah, you know a lot of stuff about the Netherlands, man.
Oh, I do too. I remember back in the 1700s, they had this thing where they were selling flowers. And like everyone was buying the flowers, and then the flowers just became really valuable. You remember that?
Yes, the tulip mania.
Yeah.
I wasn't born in 1700, but yeah, flowers is
I do remember. It's a history lesson for us Americans.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll be back. I'll be back in 70 seconds.
All right, 70 seconds. Okay, time starts now. Your time starts now.
Yeah. Put the chess clock on.
Yeah.
Tick tack, tick tack, tick tack. Anybody timing this? Hey, cheers, man. I never knew you knew so much about Holland, man. Are you living there?
Hallo.
Sorry?
Ik ben Nederlander.
Maar hallo, welkom. Nee, meen je dat?
Jawel, ja. Dus,
oh, god, voor de godgloeiende Scheveningen Hagen. Ja.
Piep. Maar ik zit in Utrecht. Waar zit jij ergens?
Amsterdam.
Oh ja, ik gewoon een beetje een accentje hoor ik al een beetje. Inderdaad.
Ja, nou kijk, als je een accentje wil horen, dan kan dit wel hoor, maar nee. Ja.
Okay.
Ik ga het beschaafd vandaag.
All right, so, well, let's see here. But you stayed in Thailand too for some time or something like that, Mark?
Yeah. Regularly, I'm going like always on summertime. They call it low season, but
all right, in the rain season.
Yeah, no, it never rained that much. Depends where you're at, though.
All right. Yeah.
I didn't time it. Anybody timed it? Was it in 69 seconds?
I just timed it. I made it back with 1 second to spare.
69 seconds. Yes.
I'm not allowed to say that number. Just like the music quiz. Any number but that number.
Yeah, but all right. No, but what was it? No, but the Holland was disqualified for violence. The contestant from Holland last year in the Eurovision. So that was a big scandal.
Yeah, it's worse, man. My both my kids going like, "Hey, we finally like the song festival, you know," and then he get disqualified only because he's singing Europe or something.
Euro Papa, yeah, but he hit someone camera person he hit, but he's also a bit weird guy. He's a singer, but yeah, but it was very there. People boo in that time. The audience, the booed, and they yes, it was a whole drama, I think, in that time. But yeah, I thought we would never compete again, but here we are. We're present again, so we take part.
Yeah, we sent a beautiful gay song and there.
I don't know.
God damn it!
I don't-
My bad on Finland.
Oh my God, no. It's well, I don't know. It's always so such a. The program is so long. It's many hours. It's crazy. So much. Yeah. Well.
Are you? Why the name Spy? Is it like relax or
Yeah.
good or?
It's about that. I had Sabai or something, but then with a Z, and then I lost one account or something. I don't know. I guess. Yeah. Okay.
I got the same thing, man. You got to say things double in Thailand, like mak mak or Sabai Sabai.
Oh, you have the same. Yeah, you have
easy.
Makmak,
Or,
but nobody can say Sabai properly when they see it. When I see Cheap Charlie, I don't know what he makes of it, but yeah.
I think G. Charlie should speak some Thai right now. Why?
Yeah.
He tries. He's not.
Yeah.
He's not the best speaker.
But it's nice to hear. Like, can I have a coffee and a snicker?
Well, he says
He does
he
that.
says cafe americano.
Cafe Americano.
That's what he says for coffee.
Yeah. Yeah, he had today he streamed a dark stream today with no in a dark room.
Oh,
Not that kind of a
It
dark,
is.
but
Hmm.
yeah.
I not have the time for that, but I wish I could have the time. Not for the dark room, but
Yeah,
how about
Charlie.
Ron? I saw Ron in the chat too. Is he in Thailand? I think he's
no,
boots
I
on
don't
the
think-
ground there.
Yeah, I don't think he is.
Oh, he missed his airplane. He missed the airplane.
Okay. Is it like double again? God damn it.
No, in this morning or something, he missed it. Something like that.
Okay. So where is he stuck? In Chernobyl or
I think no.
I think
Baltimore.
Philadelphia? Or-
Right?
He's in
Isn't it
Baltimore.
back home?
Be more.
I don't know. Is Ron? Are you even on? He might have started delivering again if he's back home.
Could be. I think he's somewhere between, maybe in Japan for the fun, or
No, he wasn't. He wasn't.
was it like a flight from 24 hours? Like go to that place.
The flight. He said something about the flight was stuck in Beijing or something like that.
Okay, yeah.
But he wasn't on it, huh?
Yeah, what I hear, they cancel a lot of flights in Beijing, so you never know.
What is
Could be
it?
that, or
It's very far,
Could be
I think,
fun on the
from
jet.
where he's coming from. He must fly across the US and then to China. Wow. Yeah, you had also a big trip. How many hours did you fly, Taisi?
I never flew to China, but it's generally it was as quick as 19 hours, and flying
Well,
to Thailand took as much as 24 hours. I'll say 24. It could have been 22, but I think it was. Well, you just go to from Philadelphia to Doha and from Doha to Bangkok. Never had 2 trips.
oh, the transfer in Doha.
This
Ron
but this
could
next
be in
time,
Doha.
They don't fly. They actually don't fly from Philadelphia anymore. So I had to fly up to Boston, and then from Boston to Doha, and Doha to. So it's a little bit more time. Luckily, they didn't actually charge me anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, I was fly around 11 hours, I think, 11 or 12, something like that.
I wish it was 11 or 12.
I think that's pretty long already, but it's
Getting home when I went home, I don't know if I ever tell you the story, but I was supposed to go. The original plan was to go from Bangkok to Japan to Toronto to Philadelphia, but as the way things turned out, there was that plane that overturned in Toronto, which upset everything. And I couldn't fly that way, so they didn't send me to Japan. They sent me to Vancouver, and then they sent me from Vancouver to Chicago, but that got canceled because of the Toronto thing. So they canceled that, and then they canceled my whole flight, and then they tried to find me another flight, and then I got these bugs that bit me on the flight. Yeah, these things that bit, like these bugs that bit me. Oh, it was awful. Like my legs were so itchy. Yeah, so it was just a disaster. It took me almost like 30 hours to get back home.
Thailand is probably the other side of the world from America. So does it help when
you could fly either way. You can fly either way, and it'll be about
So does it help when you go with time and then do you get an extra day if you travel around the world in 80 days or something?
That's a good question.
79.
It's still a little bit quicker to fly east because of the winds. Like the winds all fly east. So it'll take like 3 hours longer flying from Bangkok to Doha back to Philadelphia than it would be from Bangkok to Philadelphia. It's 3 hours quicker, but it still takes a long time.
You also got to watch, right? So if you make a travel around the world, you save one day.
No,
if you go,
it doesn't work that way. For sure, it does not work that way. It actually takes 2 days. So if you leave like on the 10th, you're not going to get there till the 12th, right? You can leave on the 10th. You're not getting there till the 12th, but you've only traveled 20 hours. So like 20 hours, why? How could it be 2 days plus? But yeah, it is. That's just the way it works. All right, let's see what time it is. It's 5:32. I guess I gotta go soon. Wife getting home, and I have to.
Oh damn it!
Well, at some point I have to make dinner. I don't know what I'm gonna make yet, but I gotta make something. I'm gonna have to ask again.
Can I ask one thing?
Yeah, I don't care. Is it about me or is it about Zabai?
No, it's about you, man. It's about the action figure.
Oh, the action figure. Yes. How'd you like that?
Why? I loved it. Why not put the dog with it, like a Chihuahua or like, you know?
The dog is with it.
Did
you not see the dog?
Half picture.
No, you're looking at the stream. Oh, look at the line chat. The dog is on.
I got to wait.
Damn it! You can't see the line chat, can
you? Yeah, not yet.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm not worried. I'm more worried about all the other chats on this.
Yeah, well, I did post. Yeah, I did post the full thing, which has a dog.
The dog as well. Okay, yeah.
representation because it's the Applehead dog, not the Doughhead dog. But yeah, it is there.
Still counts. Still
online.
counts. Still counts. Yeah.
And Charlotte Prawn, I have to go. Charlotte Prawn, if you want to come on for a little bit, I can let you on. I do have to go make something real quick. But
Yeah,
if you
Sean,
want to
come
come
on.
on, I could keep the stream rolling.
Are you coming back, Ticey? That's
I
the
hope.
whole-
I hope so. I hope so. I don't know. It's about how the Taliban people are doing. You know the Taliban music.
I know the Indian music. I hear about like Kazakhstan, and
You know this one?
I've heard it like 100 times. You know, it's on my ringtone now.
Yeah. All right, Sean the Prom will come on. He just needs 5 to 10 minutes. He's trying to go from conservative to woke.
That's the wrong direction.
I'll be actually hold on, I'll be right back. Give me 30 seconds. I don't have to go to the bathroom this time, but I do need a break.
I will give you 69 seconds, but your timing, man. So, Stefan, you live in Holland, in the middle of it, Netherlands, sorry, and you used to be in Thailand, or you're married, or you're just
Well,
like a manga who likes
I have a Thai girlfriend, but it's a little
only
bit.
one, or two, or three.
No, only one, but yeah, well, I don't know how it will go. Yeah, but she's now in Thailand, of course, but yeah, she intends to return someday.
Did you go to? Did you take her over to overseas, or how you say it, to your
What?
country?
What did you say?
Did you live in Holland or Netherlands or?
Yeah, she has the MVV. She has. So she's from Thailand.
Oh, she speaks Dutch. Yes, she speaks Dutch as
No,
well.
of course she
Damn, you're
doesn't.
talking about years here. God damn it! It was
She
before the European.
No, she doesn't speak Dutch. So no, but
MVV. You
MVV.
have to speak Dutch.
You have to speak Dutch.
A little bit, right?
Yeah, that is true. You must pass those exams. So she passed them, but when was it? Yeah, so she did a little, but it's not really practical. And my God. Yeah, but yeah. I don't know. I sent her now to a school for cooking, learning to cook.
Oh,
In Bangkok.
is that bad?
Well, she was cooking and the fire alarm went off. It's every time.
Keep it with Thai salad, man.
Jesus, that makes a load of noise. Crazy shit. Yeah, so that was it was blue with the smoke, everything. So no, but yeah, it's a problem. What she can do in here, what she enjoys, or something. It can find a job to do, be busy. Thai people must have Thai people around them, so because otherwise it will not work out well. But she has a little bit problem to find her way, and that is not helping. But yeah.
I gotta be honest. I think it's the same. When we are in Thailand or whatever, we look up the community as well. Like, hey, how long do you live? Etc. It's similar, you know. It's adventure, and it's nice to hear from people from your country what they do in the land.
Yeah, so but this is really and then she The weather is too cold in Holland. It's too cold and everything that shit. And but in Thailand, she is now busy with. I don't know. Do you have knowledge about that? All those multi-level marketing things in Thailand. Have you any experience with them?
Multi
Multi.
multitask is not my my thing,
Oh,
man.
I
I can do
I
one
will tell you,
task.
I do have a lot of knowledge about multi-level marketing schemes. I use the word schemes because most of them are schemes.
scams.
You have something to have other people buy stuff, and it creates a chain. And they buy stuff, and they try to get
Yeah,
other
the
people to buy
chain,
stuff.
the chain to the
Yeah.
days. Yeah, this is.
I know all about that.
Yeah, but there she is very into
Uh-oh.
that. So I had that first with some supplements. That you must be XL and only 38,000 baht, and then I have to find people, and they have find matter and whatever to put on, and this is she's now in top up to rich. That is with SIM card or something. You can have a SIM card and you can top up on your mobile. I think yeah. Then you must have a position, so you must buy XL and you pay 20,000 or 30,000, and then you must find people.
Yes.
Yes, that's the shit. Finding people.
It actually sounds a lot better in the U.S. than what you're describing, because you must find people always helps, but does not apply here.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not a good thing. Like
but
we actually have laws against it.
Yeah, but in Thailand too. But they are not. They are approved by the government, and they exist already from 2013. So it is already a fucking long time. But yeah, crazy. But she's into that, and I say, have you find people? No, nothing. And then, they have a whole training, and they come into the group, and you do for the social. Then she has a social.
Yes. They always have meetings to make it look legitimate.
And then they do it on the TikTok, whatever shit.
Right. Yeah. TikTok is just the latest platform. Before TikTok, they used to use different ways to do it as well.
TikTok, YouTube, and oh my god!
I never had Facebook.
No, like that. So, but I sent her now to go to a cooking school. I say you go to this cooking school. 18 days. You do something about that. I think it's better for her future if she get a skill, because she has a big problem. So that's now finally she's going to the school, so we can see what happens after that. Then this weekend she would go from Bangkok to Hat Yai. Hat Yai is in the very south. For they would to have.
It's like the most southern point of
Thailand. Yes,
you get any further south, you're required to wear something on your head.
Hat Yai. Yeah. All right. Yeah, but that was for the top up to rich, but then it seems that it did not go.
Are we talking about the big head or
a big head? Yeah, Hat Yai.
yeah.
Yeah. No, okay. No, but then I say yes. You go at school. You miss 2 days of class or something like that. Yeah, but it's not a problem. And but no, okay. Well, she did not go in the end. I don't know what happened, but
I don't think it's a Thai problem. I think it's a woman problem. Always you got this like, oh. And then you cool down in 7-Eleven and they say, hello, welcome.
Ding, ding. Hello, welcome.
Hi, Tazi. Hi, Zabai. Hi, Mak. Hello. I'm just a bit dopey. I just woke up.
No, this is fine. This is fine.
I saw that Steph was on. How's he?
Alive. Yes, he's alive. He is without
a new facelift, man.
Much of his kitchen
He went to the hospital for a facelift, I think.
Yeah? He got a nose job, did he?
He lost Heidi, which we just found today. Very, very sad. He lost Heidi, and he lost like his computer or something. His landlord threw out all his stuff, but yet gave him his place back.
Talking about cooking, who's cooking then?
I don't know who's cooking. All I know is Steph said his landlord threw out all his stuff, and now he has no stuff.
Fresh start.
No
Yeah.
stuff. No stuff is no good. No good.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
I hear that story. No good. You are no good.
No good. No good. You no good. No good, no
We lost the
good.
buy there.
Very bad,
Bye,
man.
man.
Very, very bad, man. No good. Any update on Ron?
Yes, Ron is not going to Thailand. He, I don't know exactly what happened, but he was going to go. I heard through some Chinese company, and it did not work out. So he's kind of back home right now. Oh, Ron just posted. Ron is on. He's saying Uber Eats.
Oh, he's gone live, has he?
No, he posted here. He's saying Uber Eats.
Uber Eats. All right. Let's
And
see.
maybe he will. Maybe he's going.
That's
on.
not a grab.
Uber Eats is cooking.
But if you want to go live, Ron, you could absolutely do that.
Why doesn't Ron come on here and explain his situation?
He could.
And say
Whatever, man. I don't mind.
because he lost. He missed the flight. I thought he'd try and get a one-way ticket, but then maybe by missing the flight, he's missed out on the entire ticket.
I don't know.
He's given his money directly to China.
Or Uber.
They're not good with tardiness, Air China, eh? They wouldn't hold the plane for him.
I
It's time
think
to-
you missed the flight.
Yeah. Yeah, so he missed the flight. Let's see who's in the chat. I'll just go and see live. Ty Z, everyone gets an action figure. What's the name of the stream? Oh, there was a Ty Z action figure, was there?
Yes, look at the line chat. Why does no one look at the line chat? I've had just as many people say
I
it.
told you
I
my
haven't
story,
seen the
man.
line chat as
Yeah.
I have seen the line chat.
Gotta
All
call
right.
the fly for
It
that.
took me 2.5 hours to get that.
Chris said Steph was trying to come on. Is that you? Is it Ty Z? Yeah.
Hmm?
There we are. Man, you look like that guy, the sex trafficker. What's his name?
Oh, I know that guy. Yeah, Mike.
No, the guy from he got. Was it Romania?
Oh,
What's his name?
Andrew, someone.
Andrew Tate. Yeah. You look like Andrew Tate.
Ooh, oh,
No,
right.
I don't
yeah,
look anything
with
like
his brother as well. Yeah.
Andrew Tate with your bottle of vodka, your Rush LP.
No,
And you got-
no, there's nothing to do.
You
with
got you got two little dogs.
that. No, it's the thing. I don't know how they created their dog. I only asked for one dog.
Mm.
So I would say not the same.
Is it Sabai or Mac or
I tell you, using that
or
to create that
Phoebe
stuff,
or
it was really hard.
Dog?
It literally took me 2.5 hours to get one picture. It was hard.
On IE.
I don't know how people do that all the time. It was actually very, very difficult.
Right, so Ron's saying he got a refund. That's good. But he won't get a flight that cheap again for a while. All right, and Steph was in the chat. Okay. Ah,
Yeah, Steph, I miss you, man. I miss you. Glad to see you.
so Steph was on for what? How long was he on the stream for?
Oh, he was on for a while. I would say at least 45 minutes, which was a lot longer than I thought he would be on for.
That's good. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. That's the most he's been on this year.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
He recognized everyone on the chat. He recognized as we announced all the names. He's like, yes, cheers. And what happened since then? Well, unfortunately, we learned that his landlord threw out Heidi.
Heidi. Yeah. I don't know. Who screams Heidi at
and his
Alps,
microphone?
man?
Why would he throw out? Why would he throw out Steph's microphone, which was connected to the computer? Why would he throw that out? It actually doesn't make sense.
I think the TV was
I'd
actually
say-
insane, but
I'd say it was the painters. It wasn't the landlord himself.
Oh, very interesting. It could be.
I don't know. But it's good to ask good questions.
Yeah.
You want to go live, Tyzy? Okay, so he was on a while ago, yeah?
Yeah, hours ago.
Okay, what else?
And
is
I
new?
have to go. I probably have to go in like 5 minutes. Is it?
Do you?
5 minutes? Yeah, I got to go. I got to go take care of dinner.
Oh, what's for dinner?
Pasta.
All right.
And you know how hard it is to cook pasta.
It's easy.
Yeah,
I don't know.
exactly.
You put it in the microwave.
No, I don't. No, I used it the hard way. I put it on the stovetop.
And what's going in the
Ooh.
pasta? What sauce?
No, nothing. Just pasta.
Just pasta by itself, is it?
Mm-hmm.
No mayonnaise or
Sometimes no.
ketchup
Maybe
or
I'll put a little bit of
curry
salt
or-
in to make the boiling point a little bit better. But there's no reason.
Just plain pasta.
It's just I already have the meatballs already in.
Oh, you got meatball.
Ah, yeah.
They're already pre-cooked.
And
so
some salt
Well,
with the arm, like making salt.
So you just got to heat up the meatballs.
yeah, I guess you can call it leftovers.
Yeah.
Costco had a sale. They had this whole pack of meatballs for $9.
Tyzy, you don't have a beard, Tyzy.
I know this is where the AI made a mistake.
And what's Neil deGrasse
Well,
Tyson?
you know Neil deGrasse Tyson.
No, I don't.
What?
No, you don't.
You don't know
Damn it.
the most famous astrophysicist in our century?
I disagree on that one, but
No, I don't know him.
All right. I will tell you this. I will still continue to talk to you
Yeah.
because I'm such a kind person.
you're
Even
funny.
if you don't know Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Will they actually make those kits, or is it just
No, it's just AI.
it's just AI? Yeah.
Is it
Oh,
in the name like Tyson or Tyzy or?
We will find out. We will find
I'm
out.
trying
I
to
don't know.
confuse people here.
I don't know if we're making linguine, spaghetti, or faratelli, or
Farty.
or as Boy George would say, comma, chameleon. We don't know what kind of pasta it is just yet.
Linguini.
It could be thin spaghetti.
Wait,
They also have thick spaghetti.
Sean.
Yeah.
Sean,
Mm.
do you know Isaac Newton?
Yeah.
Okay, he's a better one. At least you know something. Yeah, God
I
damn
know
it.
Isaac Newton, and I know what's his
Say it.
name?
Say
Einstein.
it. Say it. His great grandson. Who is it?
Tai Z.
No, the one from Australia, mate.
Hey,
Australia.
you're walking around the
Mel
your
Gibson.
mouth, mate.
Ah,
Mel Gibson.
Sir Isaac Newton from
Newton.
Australia.
He's from Perth. Yeah.
Grandson.
That's not a knife. This is a knife.
Mick Dundee. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yes to what? Yes to
No,
what?
no, the girl from New York. From the
Yes to what he's saying. Not no to what I'm saying. Okay.
All right.
The answer was Ben Newton.
Ben Newton. I gotcha. Okay, good one. I like that.
Great grandson of
Yeah.
Sir Isaac Newton. How many Newtons could there possibly be? Like an apple falls out of a tree, hits them on the head. Are they reproducing? Probably not.
Well, there's Ben Newton and there's Tim Newton today.
Tim Newton. I remember him. I do remember him from the Tiger. Yeah.
Isaac Newton. There used
All
to
right.
be in Australia, there was a famous celebrity called Bert Newton. Bert Newton. He was very big. Bert Newton.
All right. I'm gonna go because at some point I just have to go.
Okay. You want to close the stream? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna close it. Either one of you want to start one, or
Can you leave it up so I can check out Steph's?
Yes,
Yeah.
I can leave it up.
Yeah.
Ron, if you want to come on, not here. You want to create your own stream. We will send people heretofore, if that's even a word.
Let's see what we got here. Be more on. Oh, be more on's there. Okay. All right. So Ron says he's getting a refund. He'll get it in 15 business days. That flight got delayed over China. So he's glad he aborted.
I don't like that woman he got pregnant.
probably the woman is worried. Why you didn't get on the flight?
All right. And Ron's asking about Steph. Linguine or spaghetti? Oh, Ron's here. I'm delivering pizzas, he says. What girls do you like your spaghetti? What girls do you like your spaghetti? Thin, regular, or thick? Girth. What girth? Zabai said if the landlord had scheduled maintenance like painting the window styles, the workmen should be allowed in.
People hate the link, man.
Ron's delivering pizzas. Ron's delivering pizzas. Okay. So I'm up to speed now. But Ron's been quiet for the last day or so when he missed the... I thought he would have started streaming straight away and going, I missed my flight, and, you know, enjoying all the drama.
Yeah. But he's been delivered a terrible
I'm
blow.
confused. Is this fake news or?
No, I think it's real news that Ron didn't go to China.
Yeah, it's real.
He didn't. I'm so sorry, Ron.
Yeah. It's okay. We'll figure it out tomorrow. But
So
Ron,
you start...
I don't think either Mach or Sean is coming on. But Ron, if you want to come on, post
So much today, man.
because I have to go and apologize downstairs.
For what?
Have you ever been married?
It's a doctor again, or?
Did you shit on the carpet again?
Have you ever been married?
No.
You just apologize for everything.
I'm sorry I left the fridge open.
Which has happened. I've never lived the fridge. I don't think I've ever left the fridge open, but it actually, with our fridge, it actually happens.
I
It
always
happens like one or two
apologize when I
times,
piss
one or
in
two
the
times a
sink.
month. Yeah, it's not a good thing.
So I imagine in your house, Tizy, I imagine upstairs is all where all the bedrooms are.
Yeah.
And then downstairs you've got an area under the house that you use for your kitchen or something.
Well, many areas under the bedrooms. Yeah.
Does it cost you a lot of money to heat the house?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you have gas or electricity?
Oil.
Oil. Oh, right.
No, that's not a good thing. It's not cheap.
Old school.
Well, it's probably one of the cheaper things. That is a good question. I think gas is more. I think gas and electric is more. Oil's got to be cheaper than that, but it's still expensive.
Mm.
Guys, if you're listening, take a microwave, not better oil.
Stiff.
All right, I'm gonna go.
Okay, well, I'll see you tomorrow.
I hope so. See you on the other side.
Another
Break
day,
on,
yeah.
as the door said, break on through to the other side.
All right. Okay. See you later. See you, Mark. See you.
See you. Thank you for coming on.
Cheers. Peace, man. Love you all.